Meet Simone, a former personal trainer whose life changed 4 years ago when she became disabled. But that hasn't stopped her from chasing freedom and independence. After months of research, Simone found Etech Mobility, and now, with her partner by her side, they've rediscovered the freedom to explore life together. This is Simone's story, a story about resilience, love, and finding new ways to move forward.
Yep, my name is Simone. I'm from a little town called Stourbridge, 32 years old, and I've been an ambulatory wheelchair user for 4 years now. Previous to that, I was a personal trainer, so a very fit, active person, and before that, I was in entertainment industry. I worked for Disney Cruise Line and Butlins, so all the cheesy stuff. And unfortunately, one day I woke up and I couldn't walk and got tremors all over my body. I have a condition called functional neurological disorder. And a postural tremor, and that just means I shake when I walk like Beyonce. But my life has changed dramatically within 4 years, and yeah, it's just opened my eyes so much to how people live with conditions and chronic illness and things like that. So with a manual wheelchair, that I've had so many problems. I've had that many now so punctured tyres or discontinued, and all these issues, money as well, and not knowing which chair fits me properly. Being pushed by people is also, as a disabled person, it's a bit of like, I've found it hard. How heavy do I feel? You know, things like that. My friends, can they push me? It's quite hard. My partner would push me anywhere, but you know, you do face a lot of problems with a manual wheelchair, like not being able to go hills and things like that. So yeah, it's been a struggle. Yes, it does give me a chance to go outside of the house, but it's been a hard couple of, you know, months and going through many chairs to get to finally where I'm at now. So I saw it on social media. One of your customers shared it, and she had like a gold one with like a really cool seat, and I thought, oh, that's nice. Yes, it's a little bit vain, but I wanted it to look really nice. And then I've been watching videos, and you've got so much online that can help, because obviously as a chronically ill person, it's hard to physically get to places to go and shop. So to have that help online is brilliant. Like, you can virtually use the chair with the videos but not actually see it in person. That really, really helped me. So I've been looking for a chair, and this specific chair, for 1.5 years. So I've really done lengthy research and almost like trying to manifest that I'll get it one day, you know, because I know it's hard being disabled and money and things like that. And you know, you want to make sure you're making the right decision. And I've got to say, the Etech Mobility team were just brilliant. When I went there, I just knew straight away, that's me, you know what I mean? So I've looked at other chairs, and I just felt like they were just a bit more like flimsy, and the main key for me was to have something that could go on all different grounds, because being the physical person I love, like, me and my partner go down the canal and it's cobbles and things like that, and we want to go to the beach one day, and I saw the man and the advert was on the beach, and thought, that's me. And I just know that it looks sleek, but it's durable, like it's, you know, a good chair, and then you can lift it as well. So for me, it was a no-brainer, really. But yeah, so for him, I always say he would push me up a mountain if he could, and he did in Malta. He did push me up a mountain, but it's not as enjoyable for him, and it's also relying on him to physically. It's very physical to push somebody, especially in the heat if you're on holiday. Whereas now we have freedom. Like, I can go off a little bit if I want. I can hold the dog and help him out with that. It's almost like I feel like it's giving us back a normal relationship, because we can hold hands, we can do things that you would take, I took for granted when I wasn't disabled, and I think it gives us that freedom, that's what I think. It's definitely impacted him a lot for that. Yes, so I'd had the chair, I think it was like 3 days, and I was scared to use it outside. I was like, I don't want to get it dirty, I'm a bit like that, pristine. And Drew was like, come on, that's my partner, let's go out. And we've just recently got a dog, and we've got a little field up the road from me, and it is quite a hill to get to the field, and I most of the time couldn't go on a walk with them both. So I went on a walk, a roll for me, and we managed to hold hands, and that is the first time in 4 years we've done that, and I actually cried because it was just that freedom and that amazing. It's just something that you take for granted, really, as an able-bodied person, whereas that, because I've got, I can wheel myself, it just gave us that bit of freedom, and I'm so happy, and I hope it continues and we have loads of more little moments like that, you know what I mean? So my carers can all lift it, and they're girls, and they literally fling it up, because we were taught how to do it at the showroom, and it just makes it easier. So you pop it on your knee, and he's got the technique down to a T. And sometimes, say, if people can't lift it, my partner can, and he'll just wing it and lift it up, you know what I mean? Because it's so, for him, it's so effortless. But my carers, they, as I say, not that girls aren't stronger because they go to the gym, but they can lift it within like 2 seconds. So I really think it's good that obviously you can take those people, your caregiver, with you to the showroom as well, so they can have a go at the weight. I've got the 2 batteries in, and yes, it can be a little bit heavy if you've got both the batteries in, but you take them out and you put them in, and do you know what I mean? So it's ideal, really, yeah. I like how it looks. I feel like it's sleek, and also it's obviously it takes time to get to use the joystick and things like that, of course it does, but the fact that it is easy, and my favourite thing is that it goes over any surface. That just for me was a no-brainer, because I wanted it to go shopping, but I also wanted it to go on the grass and walk the dog, and it does that absolutely perfectly. And you feel comfortable and supported in it, and I noticed that I sit up better in it, supported, whereas in my other chairs I was almost like not myself. I can't. Where this is an extension of me, and I'm proud to be in it. Yeah. I feel free. I feel like I've got life again, and I feel in control, and I feel safe. That's a really important thing, because I do struggle with my tremors and seizures, and the thing that's great with this joystick, you let go and that's it. So if I was to have a seizure, my caregivers, it's really good for me, because that was also a thing that I wanted to work with it. Looking at a chair, I wanted to make sure it was sort of seizure friendly and things like that, and this is brilliant. I take my hand off it and it stops. Do you know what I mean? Even on a hill, it does not roll back, nothing. It's brilliant for that, yeah. I would say that the chair has given me the freedom. It's sleek, it's easy to move, it's easy to use, and I would say if you are thinking of doing it, do it, because it will give you a new lease of life. For me, I would say do it, because you've done all the research. I can guarantee that everyone has done all the research and watched all the videos. I'd even say go to the showroom. So I'm from near Birmingham, so it was 40 minutes. I went there, I met a lovely member of the team. They ring you back straight away if you need any help. It's really, really good for that, and it's affordable. Yes, you might have to save for a little bit, but they're one of the most affordable brands and affordable chairs, and they're sturdy and good. I would just say do it, because you will get your freedom back and you'll be able to live again.
Yeah, that's perfect, Simone. Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to say a huge thank you to Simone for sharing her journey with us. Her goal in making this testimonial is simple: to help others who might be in the same position she once was. Taking that first step, or in this case that first role, can be daunting. But as Simone's shown, the right wheelchair can open up a world of freedom and independence. Her story is a reminder that your disability doesn't have to hold you back. It can be the start of a new chapter filled with confidence, movement, and possibility.